Looks like Vitality may have sensed that G2 could do something spicy. Now, Mickey has flash, puts the ward in.
Oh, they saw them. I think they saw Melitza on the back end. You already saw the missing pings come through for G2. Are like, no, 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 get out of there. And it'll all be okay. But there was that ward placed in the tri-brush, and I don't know if they know that ward was placed in the tri-brush. So there's no sweep or anything for Vitality to spot it out.
Maybe they're hoping.
All right, G2, what can they do? Both junglers actually starting on the top side of the map. Skeen's going for his Wolves first, and I wonder if he goes like Wolves Raptors into Krugs. That would be like the hyper farming through your base camps early on top side. So not very interesting in terms of early, especially this lower range into the Sand Soldiers. He's taken a bit of a beating, but procs to press the attack there, and then walks away.
Yeah, Waves in an okay position for them to fight as well. Wouldn't be fighting into too many minions. There's the hook, Lebrov. There's the spear. The chase is on. Pounce from Jankos, flayed away. Waited a little bit too long, but Reckless trying to put those extra auto attacks down. Another spear comes out, and Lebrov will be able to just about side.
Actually works. We're going to get TPs involved in this play. We almost have to if G2 commit any further.
Mickey needs to flash away pretty soon. He's going to use the heal for the extra movement speed, and Crown Shot able to farm up underneath the tower. You can see Skeens coming across, perhaps just to help his AD carry get that extra farm. Actively, statistically, the addition of Crown Shot has been of benefit to Vitality so far.
Oh, I like this, Mickey.
Oh, that's really well done from Mickey. Comes round, hooks into the knockup. And so very easy advantages. You see Jankos working his way up towards the top side. Shigenda gonna get pulled back with the showstopper, flashes away, but Jankos is on the chase. And the unstoppable onslaught has already been procced. Jankos just needs one more auto attack. The red buff should tick down on Shigenda here. Flashes forward for the final spear in the back of that Scion.
That's really rough, man. No spears necessary there for Jankos. The red buff, enough to get the kill for them. And unfortunately, and I think if anything lands on Jankos, it's a kill. Oh, no.
Melitza put himself up on a silver platter, and the control ward from Mickey.
All right, that's the outplay. Give it to him. Give it to him.
He's styling so far this game. First time we've seen this Blitzcrank on the European stage, and he is showing exactly why it should be feared. Moby do also love taking those dragons. The only team in our league that have taken more than one dragon soul so far, as Mickey lands a hook once again, and Lebrov goes back to the fountain. I'm likely to say that quite a few times. They want him to scale. He is currently at 116 CS, like 11 minutes in, so going at 10 CS a minute. Has the Cull. He's looking for that mythic item. Expect towards the Gale Force as well if you so desire. Gale Force actually might work well into the Blitz.
Oh, Reckless in trouble.
Looking to try and get away as the Loathing Lullaby comes down. There the Flame Chompers as well, and Reckless has nowhere to go. TP coming in here from G2 as it's Caps who's going to join the party. Mickey coming in from the side as well. Has that hook buffered in once again, has the flash. And that minion was asking for it, Ender. Any player in the league, Mickey going forward, misses the flash, but also he's getting 26% of the team's gold, and also almost 40% of the team's CS between 15 and 30 minutes as the fight starts in the bottom lane. Mickey has burned the hook, and Crown Shot will be gifted this kill, but Lebrov accidentally takes it with the aftershock.
Yeah, that's a shame there. Crown Shot would have loved to get that kill behind.
Here comes Wonder, has the showstopper available. He's looking to try and catch out Crown Shot. Remember, there's no flash on that AD carry. Lebrov's going to have to flash away. Showstopper used only onto Skeens. The flare away as well as Lebrov keeps his AD carry safe. Hook lands onto Reckless. Killer Instinct not enough, and he will go to sleep. Crown Shot kills his enemy man, and now Vitality are on the front foot in the bottom lane. G2, though, not willing to give this one up without a fight. Mickey's on his way as he works his way through the river. We'll be looking for a hook here over the wall, but the rest of G2 have backed away as...
Reckless KDA being absolutely murdered in this game. Vitality finding him once more there. A really good hook by Lebrov. Just saying, right? Like, Mickey's always...
He did the second push! Oh, he still dodges forward with the E and is able to get away. Uses the heal for the movement speed. That was way too close for comfort there for Reckless. Decimating Smash is going to land on Caps in the mid lane. Unstoppable Onslaught comes out as well from Shigenda, and Caps has to flash the wall.
And all in the meantime, there's a push in the bot lane from Wonder here, so Vitality really needed to get something, it felt like, because there's minions going to be denied to the tower, and the Swirl Seed not connecting cost them a kill, and now it may cost them a fight too with Caps on the way.
Mickey looking for the hook, of course. If you miss that as Blitzcrank, you basically have nothing. You can walk up to them, run up to them,
Hex flash up to them.
Hex flash up to them, but really the hook is your bread and butter, and with Mickey missing it, Vitality are able to walk away. Wonder's wave was caught in the bottom lane by Shigenda, so
actually, you know, come to fruition here. Because there's so many good peel tools for Vitality. The Azir ult, of course, the Thresh Lantern, all these things can be very, very effective.
19 Spring, I believe, where they lost to SK. G2 stacking up their second dragon of the game, and they do like to put a lot of priority on these dragons, Ender. 74% dragon percentage in their games. As I said earlier, the only team to have...
There's always a Thresh Hook ready to get something going here, and 4 members. Melitza not around.
I mean, the thing is here for Mickey, he can just hook Shigendo if he wants. Hook across the wall once again. That's Jankos caught out. He's going to try and dash his way away. The box comes down. The stopwatch used by Jankos. He's going to flash the wall, but Crown Shot on the chase. Shigendo going in as well. And Caps, the first on the menu, shut down. Hook lands once again onto Shigendo, but that's the tank that you want underneath the tower. He will get taken out by Reckless. 1-for-1 trade in the mid lane.
Yeah, but the big difference is Wonder stayed in bot lane, didn't even use his TP, so he's able to beat down that tower, get that wave all the way into the turn. It's just a 1-for-1 at the end of the day. The big kill, I believe it was a shutdown, going over towards Ski for Crown Shot. Definitely nice, but a bit of a difference in that middle lane as Caps has gotten a massive lead off of plates, turrets, and kills, of course, too.
And you can see Mickey constantly stacking up his ability haste. He's got the hook max out as he is, I believe.
Oh, here we go. We're zooming towards top lane. Caps, no good way away from this one.
I mean, Wonder...
Except he has a million dashes.
Yeah, he's got 2 dashes.
Gale Force.
We did just say. He's got the dash and the dash.
The dash and the dash and the flash.
Exactly. It's a pretty easy escape for him.
You know, he wanted to build some armor against the Lucian too, but worried about any sort of hook coming in. He needs to dodge away. If a set's on the flank, he wants to pop that and let someone else take the fall for some mispositioning.
You can see, actually, Showstopper used there onto Shigendo. Reckless diving in with a Killer Instinct as well, and Shigendo really has nowhere to go. Dead before he can get to the safety of the Lantern.
And Time is their ally, but down 6k with no inner turrets even left, apart from that top lane. Like,
you're just going to has a flank position, but Vitality just trying to gain mid-prio as a spear connects onto Skeens, and that's half his HP just down the drain.
Yeah, I don't know what Vitality do here, because again, like, the Drake is spawning, and they'd love to contest that, but I like the way G2 are playing this. Over the wall, they want to get a super high-value hook.
Oh, okay, has Mickey overstepped here? Caps is TPing in, but no, Mickey's just like pulled LeBron into the midst of the meat grinder. Both supports will go down. Showstopper used onto Skeens on the back line. Reckless just chunking away at Shigendo. 1-for-1 on the top lanes as well. What will be next? Will it be mid or jungle?
Sleep on Reckless.
Sleep onto Reckless. This Crown Shot is going to fall almost on the back line. Jankos dives in. Crown Shot's down. Reckless still alive. Melitza and Skeens trying to survive. Melitza doing what he can off towards the top side as Jankos chases away Skeens. A double for Jankos. Reckless survives. And G2 win out the fight in the mid lane.
A huge fight right there. A bit of a nail-biter for a moment, but G2 come out on top. And there's a Baron ready and waiting for them. Continue to drive through this game, and honestly, it started off with a good hook by Mickey. It got close a little bit after that, but G2 came in with such a large advantage. Team fight composition, if G2 can take fights a little bit more slowly, it's going to be good. Caps is out of his mind.
Yeah, flashes away from the on-stop Alonso. There's the culling as well. The chase is on here for Vitality, but they don't have...
But look at top lane Medic. Like, he just baits in 5 people's like, wait a second, remember the dash and the flash? Well, I've still got him. And now your top lane is completely exposed.
Just so difficult for Vitality to do anything. They also don't have, like, their hard engage is Sion running at someone. It's not like an Ornn. The hook's going to land here onto Shigendo across the wall. He has to flash away. Wonder's still on the chase. Pulls back Shigendo with a face breaker, but meanwhile, the mid inhibitor is now the target for G2. That will fall 28 minutes into the game, a 12,000 gold lead. There's a second inhibitor here for them if they want it. Reckless actually is starting to work his way down towards the bottom lane. The sleep's going to come down as Skeens only gets Mickey. Decimating Smash used across the wall here as well as Reckless opens up with the Acathian Rain. Inhibitor about to fall to this cannon minion. The Baroned up cannon minion doesn't quite go down. Sundisk now used by Vitality just to keep G2 at arm's length for the time being.
Yeah, and Jankos is completely out of mana, so if a fight were to break out, it would be effectively a 4 versus 5
game.
Well, Jankos is on the bot inhibitor right now. Vitality look like they want to force a fight immediately. If they don't, they just lose so much.
I mean, they know Caps doesn't have flash, right? So they can look for him. Unstoppable Alonso is going to come out. Caps has worked his way around the corner. Wonder chased off to the side as well. There's the culling. LeBoff down to half HP. Showstopper as they try and dive in. Crown Shot trying to survive on the back line. And you have to watch him, but the rest of his team is gone. Crown Shot may have lived, but at what cost? Reckless doesn't have the killer instinct, but hits the Void Seeker.
Reckless has a flash, though.
Melitza. And Reckless takes him out from the side with the Void Seeker. As you say, Reckless has the flash. Once again, that's another quarter of your HP. Reckless looking for another one here. The Zap comes out. Reckless is like, well, Zap doesn't do anything I can't do. Jankos flashes in, and Crown Shot goes to an early grave. 32 minutes in, G2 will claim their 10th win of spring. and with it, basically guarantee themselves a spot in playoffs.
Not completely guaranteeing them, but basically.
Yeah.
Just about as good as you can get here. No team has ever won 10 games and not made the playoffs. And G2 continue to look in fine form here. All smiles as they tested their internet to get ready for their big match tomorrow against Fnatic.
Well, they are at the office this time, so hopefully that matchup against Fnatic tomorrow is a barnstormer, is a banger, as you would say. And Vitality, of course, another L in the loss column. Not the best look for them, but they do still have a chance of making playoffs. You can see, though, like, they, as a team, they seem to be struggling right now. Duke's interview that he did, he talked very much about how much the team is having difficulty, how the season has gone for them so far, and